Hello and welcome to REGO-FIX Tech Chat. My name is David McHenry. I am the Engineering and Technical Manager here at REGO-FIX USA. Today we want to introduce you to a new member and resource of the REGO-FIX Global family, Sherman D'Souza. He is our Global Aerospace Specialist. So Sherman, tell me a little bit about yourself and what you're going to be doing for us.
David, thanks again for the introduction. As the new REGO-FIX Global Aerospace Specialist, my job is to connect the aerospace industry, to understand the supply chain at a global level, the complexity, and then as new programs come along, we are at the forefront as machine decisions are made to make sure that our tool holding systems are being used.
Fantastic, awesome. So let's go into some basic aerospace questions. So normally when we think about the industry, we think about civil, we think about defense, we think about aerospace or space in general. How do these segments, do the issues cross over from one segment to the other, and what's different about each segment?
They definitely cross over, whether it be space or civil or defense. They're all looking for very precise final end products, final end parts and components. So they're unique materials, they're complex geometry, and those design requirements are very stringent. And with the REGO-FIX product, specifically Power Grip, we're able to help our customers meet those requirements from a machine-specific perspective.
So you mentioned materials in your description. So how has the development of materials over the past decade affected each one of these segments and how these different parts are being made? I mean, what complexities and issues are people seeing when they're trying to make parts for the aerospace industry?
As these new materials emerge, we're going to have different processing parameters tuned for each of those. Having extremely low runout, having accurate machines, having repeatable processes will all affect how those materials respond.
Okay, excellent. Now you have a background in materials, correct?
Correct.
So this brings a lot of your background into your current application.
Correct, right.
So you're able to lend lots of good knowledge to our customers and relate our product to these new and advanced materials.
Right, definitely. So my past 10 years at Boeing was in manufacturing research and development, so did a lot of large composite wing skins and a lot of process development. So I used the REGO-FIX product for quite a few years now. I'm hoping to bring that expertise to REGO-FIX.
Along with the material advancements, there's been lots of advancements in all industries pushing for automation. What have you seen in the past 5 years in your previous roles and with your role here in automation push in the aerospace industry?
I think aerospace as a whole is going to be pushing automation quite a bit, especially as we get to the larger production rates. When we talk about civil or commercial, pushing to 30, 40 planes a month, automation is the only true way to get there. And yes, there are some limitations with complex geometry, material types, and everything like that. But to hit those kinds of rates, we need automation throughout the factory, whether it be composite layup with large fiber placement machines, how parts get around the factory, to on-machine inspection, even to tool cribs with what REGO-FIX is focusing on now on automating the tool setup process. And throughout that whole process, we need to drive automation to effectively meet those rates.
I definitely want to take time to thank Sherman for being here. I know this is a bit of a stretch and we took you out of your normal schedule to do this. I also want to point out that Sherman's contact information will be below. If you have any questions for Sherman on a global aspect or a regional aspect on how he can help you and bring his knowledge to you, please reach out down below. I also want to point out that we have updated our aerospace landing page on our REGOUSA.com website. Please take a few moments and check it out. Again, if you have any questions at all for the REGO-FIX product, reach out to your REGO-FIX technical team. We are here to help.